Live from WSLS, this is 10 News at 6, working for you.
The phone lines are still open as we work to help you claim your unclaimed money. We'll walk you through that process.
And crime concerns in the Hill City, the spike in shots fired incidents in one part of Lynchburg that has the community on edge. Good evening, and thanks for joining us for 10 News at 6. I'm Brittany McGraw.
And I'm McKinley Struther. John and Lindsay are on assignment tonight. We have a while until your vote decides the next leaders of the Commonwealth. But this weekend, a GOP convention will pick which of these 7 candidates takes the Republican seat for governor.
10 News reporter Annie Schroeder spoke with the frontrunners who say their experience is what sets them apart.
Republicans across the Commonwealth are looking to take back the governor's office this November, but first they must choose a candidate. The 7 hopeful nominees range in experience, including former Speaker of the House of Delegates, Kirk Cox.
Without opening all schools, with really struggling with vaccine distribution, Virginia Employment Commission being 50th, you'll see Kirk Cox turn that around very quickly.
Cox says his experience in Richmond politics sets him apart from the rest. He hopes to reunite the party if elected.
I will tell you, I think I'm the most electable because I come from the bluish Republican district in the state.
Also campaigning on experience in Richmond is Senator Amanda Chase.
We as conservatives should not have to tolerate being bullied.
Chase has been outspoken on First and Second Amendment rights and hopes to advocate for constitutional conservatives across the state.
And anytime a conservative speaks, we're shut down. I've attended the January 6th rally, and I said the people that I was with, it was a peaceful protest and that they were patriots. I was censured for that.
Other frontrunners come from a business background, including Pete Snyder of Charlottesville.
People care about the Commonwealth. They care about the direction of our country. They care that our schools haven't been open, that our economy is stalled out.
Snyder recently started a nonprofit hoping to help businesses across the state recover from the pandemic.
I'm not a career politician. I'm an outsider, small businessman who has what it takes to get our schools open, our economy repaired, and get Virginia leading again.
Reopening business is also one of the top priorities of candidate Glenn Youngkin of Northern Virginia.
We started out just grassroots, and over the course of the last kind of 5 to 6 weeks, our momentum has grown.
Youngkin has spent the last few days traveling Southwest Virginia with high-profile Republicans like Ted Cruz.
We're going to really work on making sure we're protecting our constitutional rights. And, oh, by the way, we're going to support police and law enforcement.
Peter Dorian, Sergio De La Pena, and Octavia Johnson are also seeking the nomination. We'll bring you the latest on the convention and its results here on the air and on WSLS.com. In Roanoke, Annie Schroeder, 10 News, working for you.
Next month, you'll be able to vote for these 5 Democrats in the June 8th primary. When that gets closer, we'll break down the candidates on your ballot. But until then, you can dive deeper into each Republican candidate for governor, lieutenant governor, and attorney general by going to our website, WSLS.com/elections.
As we get closer to lifting COVID-19 restrictions, the governor's team is urging more Virginians to get vaccinated. As of today, 46% of Virginians have at least 1 shot. 1 in 3 people, the governor says, are fully vaccinated. More COVID restrictions could be lifted by mid-June, the governor announced today. All of that, however, is contingent on vaccinations.
The bottom line is when you get vaccinated, you protect yourself, you protect your family, and everyone around you.
VDH plans to roll out more mobile vaccination units to meet people where they are and encourage more people to get vaccinated. As restaurants come out of closure from the pandemic, they now face a new problem, a shortage of workers. The Roanoke's owner says applicants are not returning calls or showing up for their interviews. And so she can get more staff, she has to limit the restaurant's hours.
I have been working here 51 years, and I have never even come close to seeing anything like this.
But something that is helping the Small Business Association's Restaurant Revitalization Fund.
Turning now to your weather, it has been a great day to get outside and enjoy the sunshine. But as Chief Meteorologist Jeff Hanowitz shows us, rain is on the horizon once again.
But not today. And not this evening. This evening we are dry and we're looking to have skies really nothing worse than partly cloudy as we head throughout the course of the evening. Right now, skies for the most part are fair. May see a little more cloud cover pushing in by mid to late evening. Temperatures on average in the middle 60s, falling into the middle 50s by around 10. Now, a look at the satellite and radar composite showing that we do indeed have rain showers west of us, extending from Canada south into areas near Memphis. This is our next weather maker. Could see a few showers late tonight, but a better chance for rain will push in as we head into tomorrow. Going to have scattered showers in the forecast on Friday. Not going to rain all day. Temperatures start out in the 40s with highs only in the lower 60s. Breezy tomorrow, very cool tomorrow, fairly cloudy tomorrow as well. May start to see the clouds breaking up, especially in the mountains late tomorrow afternoon. All right, your weekend planner showing temperatures on Saturday 67, a little warmer on Mother's Day 74, dry Saturday with hit or miss thunder showers on Sunday. Brittany?
New tonight at 6, Lynchburg police need your help after several shots fired incidents over the past month. 10 News reporter Tim Harfman is live in the Hill City. Tim, this has homeowners on edge.
That's right, Brittany. I spoke to one woman who says that she came close to being caught in the gunfire as she went to bed. More on her in a moment. Let me set the scene. I'm on the 2200 block of King Street, where we're told the string of 4 incidents started. We're told that the first 2 happened here. At least 2 vehicles and homes were hit on April 20th and May 2nd. Police say then Wednesday morning, officers responded to 2 reports of shots fired on the 2200 block of Carroll Avenue. Authorities say the 4 incidents appear to have been drive-by shootings and believe they may be connected. The woman I spoke with says gunshots flew through her home. Now she's looking for another place to live.
Don't shoot up innocent people's homes. Now I have to figure out where I'm living from here. So my anger is super serious and it's super scary. I've never been through anything like this and I'm just over it. All the violence, all the craziness, I'm over it.
I asked Lynchburg police how many gunshots were fired. They told me between 2 and 24 gunshots, depending on the call. No one was hurt. Now, anyone with information should call police. You can remain anonymous. Live tonight in Lynchburg, Tim Harfman, 10 News, working for you.
New tonight, the who's who of housing in the Roanoke Valley gathered today ahead of what they expect to be a busy summer for home buying and building. The Roanoke Regional Housing Network hosted its housing symposium today. Speakers predict a more normal feel to the housing market this summer as those COVID-19 restrictions are lifted. Drivers of affordable housing in the next 5 years, they say, are racial equity, housing resilience, millennial versus senior buying trends, financing, and more. However, there are some hurdles they still have to jump through.
It's a lack of labor, a lack of lending to housing providers and land developers. It's an issue with lumber and materials. It's an issue with lots and not having the availability, and then laws and regulatory burdens.
We've got more on all of this on our website, WSLS.com.
New at 6, something big is brewing in the Star City that we haven't seen in more than a century. These 3 brothers have been beer brewers for years and are now working to open a distillery. It's called Brady's Distillery. Right now, there's a lot under wraps, but we know they are crafting a variety of spirits, including blended bourbons and whiskeys, rum, gin, vodkas, and brandy. There will also be a tasting room in downtown Roanoke. One of our most popular events still has a little more than an hour to go. How to find out if you have unclaimed property and, most importantly, how to cash in.
And from windows to walls, these team members, they do it all. The work done on our Habitat for Humanity home, thanks to our generous community sponsors. Work continued today on this year's Home for Good as we work in partnership with Habitat for Humanity right here in the Roanoke Valley and generous community sponsors to build a home for a Roanoke native.
Team members from Marvin, one of this year's sponsors, were on site today alongside this year's home buyer, Clarence Caldwell. They continued to build the home's flooring system. Volunteers from Marvin say it's a part of the company's culture to give back.
Marvin tries to do as much as we can to give back to the community. And so every year we've been trying to do the Habitat House, and everyone seems to enjoy being able to come out and help out and give a helping hand.
Marvin is one of this year's returning sponsors. Work on this year's home is expected to wrap up in late summer. Don't stop trying to get through to our Find Your Money phone bank.
Oh yeah, after the break, we'll show you the other option you can use to get your unclaimed property.
And you are looking at a live picture from our Liberty University Skycam overlooking Lynchburg. A lot of blue skies, a lot of sunshine, but cool today. I'll let you know when the mercury will go back up again and when you'll need the umbrella coming up in your forecast.
We are working for you to help you find money that you never knew you had.
Love that. The 10 News Find Your Money phone bank has helped return more than $1.1 million back to Southwest Virginia. Our phone lines are open right now, and 10 News anchor Rachel Lucas will show you how it all works.
There's more than $2 billion worth of unclaimed property in Virginia, and chances are some of it belongs to you. 1 in 4 Virginians have unclaimed property, and most don't even know it. Anytime an entity owes you money and can't contact you, they are required by law to turn it over to the Virginia Treasury. This money can come from overpaid insurance claims or utility bills, stocks or bonds, safe deposit boxes, or maybe a paycheck or tax return you never cashed. This free service has helped many people financially struggling through the pandemic. Recently, they found one woman $100,000.
A lady that did not realize she had stock proceeds from a very old job she had, and she's been out of work for over a year and struggling again financially, and we were able to find her and help her through the claim process.
When you call the number you see on your screen, you'll be connected to a member of the Virginia Department of Treasury Unclaimed Property Division who can do a free and safe check to see if you have any unclaimed property waiting for you. I'm Rachel Lucas, 10 News, working for you.
Your local weather authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
It was a very nice day to be outside, although it felt a little bit more like April as opposed to May outside. And tomorrow is actually going to feel like March outside as comparison to May. So overall, temperatures have been cool. We're going to stay cool here for the next couple of days or so, but we are dry right now. It is not a bad night at all to fire up the barbecue, eat outside, whatever the case may be. It's pretty, okay? Now, I will tell you that clouds are going to build later this evening into the overnight. So by the time 6, 7 a.m. rolls around, there will be a few showers around. The rain showers become a little more numerous, a little more widespread in coverage here as we head into the day on Friday. Now, it's not a washout tomorrow. You need to know that. But there will, without question, be some passing showers, maybe even a couple of thunderstorms around. I am cautiously optimistic that you folks in the mountains will really start to dry things out, and perhaps even see a little more sunshine by late Friday afternoon, while you're going to hold on to some leftover showers and maybe some clouds farther to the east. Regardless, by Friday night, the trend will be for us to dry things out for a little while, only to have one more ribbon of moisture perhaps bring a stray shower or two around midnight Friday night. And then Saturday, we are looking at skies quickly turning mostly sunny. So Saturday looks to actually be a pretty nice day for us, albeit breezy. We are heading into your town tomorrow. We're heading to Lynchburg, and we can't wait to see you. It does look as though, however, the rain will continue to linger as we head, say, towards 4 or 5 o'clock in Lynchburg. I'm again cautiously optimistic that by 6 we're going to start to see the rain clearing out, and then by 8 o'clock we're actually going to see decreasing cloud cover. But for much of the day in Lynchburg, you're going to have clouds around. You're also going to have to dodge some scattered showers. So chances are you'll see us out there tomorrow in our rain jackets. All right, what we're tracking, we're looking at another front heading in our direction on Mother's Day. That means we're going to have some spotty showers, even a couple of thunderstorms around on Mother's Day, especially during the second half of the day. And that chance for rain will linger into Monday. We may briefly dry out on Tuesday before more rain pushes in by the middle of next week. So your Mother's Day planner showing temperatures in the morning in the upper 40s. Just in time to go to church, temperatures are in the 50s. In time for the Mother's Day brunch, temperatures are near 70. And then, as we call it, mom's me time, we're looking at temperatures in the low to mid 70s. Again, we're looking at a better chance for spotty showers and a couple of thunderstorms moving in, say, from lunchtime on Sunday. 66 right now in Lynchburg. It's also that in South Boston, 67 Martinsville, Danville, 68 in Roanoke. You're, however, in the 50s and lower 60s out across the New River Valley. We're marching backward tomorrow. It's going to feel like March, as I told you. Temperatures tomorrow a good 10 to 15 degrees below where they should be at this time of year. Highs tomorrow 57 to 66 across the region. And oh, by the way, although we're going to warm up briefly on Sunday and Monday, we're going to be hit by another cool spell after that. So the temperature outlook, when you look at the average temperature from now through May the 15th, we're looking at cooler than normal numbers. For tonight, cool with clouds increasing, maybe a couple of showers late tonight. Overnight lows 41 to 47. For tomorrow, looking at the rain returning, it's going to turn breezy too. Highs in the mountains tomorrow, 50s to near 60. Outside the mountains, 60 to 65. Extended forecast showing temperatures in the middle 70s on Mother's Day, staying that way into Monday. Then we're in the 60s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. Next week can be summarized in one word: unsettled. Right now it looks like the driest day next week, shown here on the extended forecast, will be Tuesday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday could have the chance for some rain. Brooke.
All right, coming up in sports, our Eric Johnson has more on the newest basketball hire at North Cross, and the Gatorade Virginia Volleyball Player of the Year has been announced. Find out who she is after the break.
Coming up tonight on 10 News at 7, one word that can make a $1,000 difference. How it can help you avoid a popular scam targeting your grandparents. That and more coming up tonight at 7.
It was announced today that Blacksburg High School's Amanda Lowe was named the Gatorade Virginia Volleyball Player of the Year. The senior outside hitter had 300 kills and 101 digs this season and has committed to continue her career to play at Virginia Tech next fall. Another big spring signing day today, this time over at Patrick Henry High School. 5 athletes heading to the next level. The signees today included 2 track athletes, Megan McGinnis heading to Duke and Tanaya Garvin going to Lynchburg. Boys soccer, David Abanzi off to VMI, and girls soccer, Lillian Holt heading to Randolph-Macon. And Sean Medley signed to Ferrum for football.
I'm so excited, especially for the spring athletes. They didn't get their junior year. They're getting recruited past on their sophomore accomplishments and their academics. And it's so exciting to see that they're able to do what they dreamed of and not allow COVID to get in their way.
We told you yesterday about a coaching change at North Cross School, where the basketball program has tabbed Paige Moyer as the next head coach. Eric Johnson has more on his decision and desire to still help young people.
He's easily considered one of the coaching legends in our area with a nearly 3-decade career at Roanoke College. But after 5 years away from the game, Paige Moyer is returning to the sidelines for a new challenge.
I'm going to be in a learning experience, but coaching's coaching.
And one of the wisest coaches in the game, who earned a school best and ODAC best 428 wins, is ready to make his imprint on the North Cross Raiders program.
I think I've seen enough high school basketball, hopefully, and I've got enough good friends in high school basketball. And it's funny, I've had so many youngsters that played for me from our surrounding area that I feel comfortable.
Those talented players and coaches he came in contact with during his RC days, mixed with the rich coaching tradition at North Cross, were main factors that attracted Moyer to the Raiders program.
You know, it's fortunate to follow a program that's had such great coaching. Shannon, of course, a proven commodity. He's from the Valley, a guy who, when he coaches, he can tell youngsters, hey, I made it to the highest level. Ed Green, I followed at Roanoke College, so I know him well. Coach Bill Hodges, and of course, for years, Jim Mascaro did an incredible job for North Cross. So I'm excited to meet kind of the coaching alumni they have over there.
And while the ball is in his court for the first time at the prep level, Moyer's goals remain the same.
I have their best interest in heart, and I'm there to help them develop as both people and players, that you know, depending on each person's desire of where they want to go with basketball.
Eric Johnson, 10 Sports.
All right, news and notes. Hokies offensive lineman Tyrell Smith returning for a 7th year. And Virginia Tech men's basketball assistant Chester Frazier will be joining Brad Underwood's staff at Illinois. And Angels cut Albert Pujols 2 months into his final season of his near decade-long tenure there. All right, guys, 7 years playing college football.
That is a long time.
That is a long time. I think there's not a lot of athletes in his shoes who decided to pursue that extra year of eligibility because of COVID, but he's doing it, and I'm sure the Hokies are certainly happy to have a familiar face back on the line.
Absolutely. He brings plenty of experience.
Exactly.
All right, Brooke, thank you so much. NBC Nightly News is next.
We will see you back here at 7.